Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So I thought it'd be useful to check Evil Bay, just to see what these Resurrection of the Daleks and Imperial Emperor Davros are currently going for. I still think that there's going to be a press release this week from Character Options in relation to all the new B&M releases. Now, I know they're not all going to be released at the same time, and people have been saying to me everything's going to be October. Now, I know it's going to be late, and I know Emperor Davros was due to be out in October, but I still think Resurrection, the Resurrection 2-pack will be released next month in July, and I'm hoping that while I'm in the Lowestoft Alton Broad area, I'm going to pick it up because their B&Ms are fantastic. I don't know why, but I've always had loads of success in B&M in the Lowestoft, Alton Broad, Great Yarmouth area. They're absolutely fantastic. So I'm still hoping for that. In relation to the Resurrection set, it's not going to be a chase drone Dalek. There's going to be different midsections. So it is going to be similar to the Five Doctors Cybermen Raston Warrior Robot John Pertwee set, which I got at the weekend from my good friend Chuffy Futter, minus the Cyberman, but I'm not fussed. I got my Colin Baker in its place, so well happy. So yes, it's not going to be a chase variant. Also, I assumed that those leaked images were from Character Options, but I'm hearing rumours that it was actually B&M who leaked those images. So I don't know what's true, but I'm hearing that it was B&M, which seems ridiculous if they've got professional photos. So I don't know what all that's about. But anyway, going back to Evil Bay, so this Resurrection of the Dalek set, which includes the Supreme, the original Supreme, a drone, and Peter Davison, just £90. Let your eyes be your guide. £90 plus £3.69 postage and packaging. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who's going to buy that. With the new sets coming out, who is going to buy that loose? And then you've got another one here. This is a Resurrection Davros. Has the Supreme Dalek, which looks amazing. I love the black and white Supreme Dalek and the drone. And if you look at the drone, it's got the midsection with the black oval. And this is going for only £280. Let your eyes be your guide. Plus £7.95 postage and packaging. Now, I would have thought it would have had free postage at that price. But, these Doctor Who figures do fetch a hefty price on the older Evil Bay and also the toy fairs as well. And as I mentioned on my previous video, even that Five Doctors set that Chuffy Futter sent me, minus the Cyberman, that's going for like 60, and the individual figures are going for a lot as well. So, definitely, in some cases, these Doctor Who figures are an investment, but not in all cases. Now, I remember this set, and I do like Peter Davison in his little hat. But this was the Toys R Us exclusive, and I remember Toys R Us Enfield, and I picked up a few of these sets. I didn't have the cash to splash. I wasn't really buying toys at the time. I bought the Paul McGann Alpha set. I think that's the only set I picked up. I didn't even buy the Colin Baker one. I think these were £20 or £25 each. But this drone and Peter Davison going for £89.99 plus £3.39 postage and packaging. Now that's a lot, but it's in the box. That's the difference between this set and the previous two. It's in the box, and it does look in good condition. I don't know, £90. It's not a bad price, but I don't think it's going to be worth that when the new sets are released, hopefully next month. And then you've got another Toys R Us set, and it is a good set. So this one is, it's a little bit more expensive than the last set. Let your eyes be your guide. This set is £300. Now I know, being a previous Evil Bay seller, this was years ago. This was like 10 years ago. I used to put really, really high prices, and then someone would come along and say, "Oi, mate," after the bidding had closed, someone would say, "Oi, mate, would you take this amount?" So I'd end up selling things outside of eBay. So you're advertising for free, and you're not getting any deductions. So didn't do too much, because you've got to be wary of who you're selling to. But yeah, I have done that in the past. So I'm assuming that this high price isn't the actual price that this guy would accept. This is an impressive set. It's in the box. It does look really good. I remember seeing this in Forbidden Planet all those years ago. I loved it, but I didn't have the cash to splash back then. I didn't have anywhere to put it. But this collector set from Forbidden Planet, £400. £400. Now, this could possibly be another high price. Oi, mate, what would you accept outside of eBay? £10 postage and packaging. That is a lot of money. But these sets go for a lot. I remember not only seeing these sets in Forbidden Planet in London, but I also used to see them online, and honestly, they looked fantastic. Also the TARDISes as well, because they were electronic. They had the 80s, and I really wanted them, but I just didn't have the cash to splash. And now look at the prices now. As you all know, I do like a custom, and this is like a Dalek trooper from Resurrection of the Daleks, and this isn't bad at all. This is a decent looking figure. I'd love character if they made a version of this, because I love the Dalek troopers. Get Lytton with his gold, put a bit of gold leaf on there, and then you had the I think red was like the commanders, and then yellow was like the normal troopers. But this figure is £149.95 plus £8.95 postage and packaging. Now, I don't know where he's got that price from, but it's a one-off. And to be fair to the guy, it does look really, really good. But I don't think it's worth £149.95. But definitely something Character Options should think about for the future. So now let's move on to Emperor Davros. So this is Emperor Davros on his own, without the destroyed Imperial Dalek. I've always wanted this figure. Looks absolutely amazing. I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it in Forbidden Planet, and I really, really wanted it. It was a 2-pack. And I do regret not picking these up back in the day, but I didn't have the money, and I had nowhere to put them. I had nowhere to put them at all. Now that I'm a bit older and I've got a little bit more spare cash and I've got a bit more room, it's just such great news that these actual figures are being re-released, and definitely this Emperor Davros is going to be different. Apparently, that's what AD says. It's going to be different from the or slightly different. There's going to be things that are improvements on the original release. But look at the original release. I think it looks absolutely amazing. But this could be yours for £120. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Free postage and packaging, by the way, which I think that is good. But £120. So I'm well happy that Character and B&M are going to be releasing Davros again. And I did mention in a previous video, I was thinking, because I want it so badly, I was saying it's going to be like £25. Then other people have said it's going to be £16. I've heard £18 as well. But definitely we'll know for sure when we get the official press release. And fingers crossed, it's still gonna happen. It's still gonna happen this week. I don't know why. I've got a feeling. I've just got a feeling there's gonna be a press release, especially if it is B&M who have released these leaked images. I think they'll need to kind of rectify that by letting character release some proper images and do a proper press release. So this is again, this is loose, but this is Emperor Davros and the destroyed Imperial Dalek. Looks absolutely amazing. I love the destroyed Dalek with the claw. I mean, I love Remembrance of the Daleks. It was a brilliant episode, brilliant story. I'd love to do the visit the locations. My good friend Chuffy Futt has done that already and has it on film somewhere. But I'd love to do it. I'd absolutely love to do it and visit the school where the Dalek shuttlecraft landed. But this could be yours. £199.89. But look at this image where you can actually see inside and see the mutant Dalek with all the kind of green goo around it. It looks absolutely amazing. I think character did a brilliant job on this. I was surprised that Emperor Davros is being released as a single figure, but it does seem affordable, and I like the way that that character have listened to the fans, and they're because everyone thought that was it. You know, we got the releases last year, and that's it. They're moving forward with New Who, but now they've gone back. So the numbering means nothing, which is just great news. So maybe we will get. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Wanting a destroyed Dalek, but maybe we will get destroyed Daleks as a future release. But yeah, this Emperor Davros, it just looks amazing, and I love the colour scheme. The Imperial Daleks are my favourite, and I got a chance to see the original Emperor Dalek prop at the Museum of the Moving Image back in 91 and 92. Absolutely amazing. That was a brilliant time. That was there was no Doctor Who on the TV. All you had were the video releases and Doctor Who magazine, and relive your Target novels. But you had the Virgin novels as well. But yeah, beautiful Dalek colour scheme. I still say it's white and gold, but what do I know? And then you've got the it's a custom from the Big Finish story Juggernauts. Now Juggernauts, I haven't bought Big Finish for years. I think the last one I bought was I think it was the Colin Baker Valeyard audio. Just when he regenerates, because I'm a big Colin Baker's my favourite Doctor, but I also love the Valeyard as well. I used to buy Big Finish all the time. I used to go to all the signings at 10th Planet was it Barking? And that great days, really, really good days out. But yeah, Juggernauts, really good story. If you haven't heard it, check it out. But I like this. I like the way that this has been painted, because they did a Juggernauts Davros in the Corgi set as well. But this so basically this is just a normal character options Davros painted white and gold, and this is going for £199.95 plus £8.95 postage and packaging. Now I think that's got something to do with the probably the same guy as the Dalek Trooper, because it's exactly the same postage price. And finally, here is another custom Davros, a bit more affordable. So if you can't wait, because the rumour is Emperor Davros comes out in October. But if you can't wait and you want an affordable Davros Dalek Emperor, £29.99. Let your eyes be your guide. £4.50 postage and packaging. I do like customs, and if you can't wait, buy it. It's not a bad effort. I do like when fans give it a go and make an effort of doing their own versions. So if you can't wait, definitely pick up this Imperial Davros Emperor, £29.99. But anyway, that is the end of the video. As I said, I will get back to everyone's comments. I always I always do eventually, but yeah, I've got literally loads of comments on these new sets, and also the Acolyte Retro Collection, which it's not the best Star Wars show on Disney Plus, but I like it. But I love the figures, and it's always been more about the figures for me than the actual movies and the shows. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.